Hello, in this video I am going to talk to you about the course and how it's organized and what you can expect from the course. So this is an 8-module course and each module drips out 1 week at a time, which makes this an 8-week course. So the way the modules go is module 1, we're going to talk about whether do you really need all those bank accounts, and spoiler alert, you do. And module 2, we're going to talk about where your business is at now. Module 3, which is my favorite module in the whole course because you get to talk about what your freedom is. And you're going to get to hear from a business coach named Scott McKinley in this module. And he's going to talk to you about how some exercises you can do to help clarify what that freedom is that you're trying to get to with your business. And then module 4, now that we know where you're at now, where you're trying to go, we're going to come up with a plan on how to get there. Module 5, we're going to talk about moving the money around among the bank accounts. You're going to start doing your regular allocations. In Module 6, we're going to talk about cutting business expenses as well as personal expenses. So in this module, you're going to get to hear from a personal financial coach named Scott Sherman. In Module 7, we're going to talk about debt payoff and how that can be worked into the Profit First system. And you will get to hear from an investment advisor named Matt Romney, and he's going to talk about the best order to pay down debt and some other considerations when you're looking at the best way to pay down debt. And then in Module 8, woohoo, we're going to talk about your first profit distribution. So this is a timeline of how the course will progress. So like we talked about, you're going to start with setting up your bank accounts. We're going to look at where you're at now, where you want to be, come up with a plan on how to get there, talk about how to move the money around and start moving the money around. We're going to look at cutting expenses so that we can increase your profits, and how to pay off debt, and then your first profit distribution. So this course is estimated to take about 18 hours. So if you look at the time estimate below here, every module takes about 2 hours with the exception of Module 1 and Module 6, which are estimated to take 3 hours. So we have 3 different levels of Profit First implementation packages. So in all of the levels, they all include the 8-module online course, the private Facebook group, the live weekly Q&A, the implementation tool. So anytime there's a calculation that needs to be done in the course, we try to develop a tool that will help make that calculation easier. So all levels include that. They all include the Profit First book. And then here's where they start to differ, is that in the lower level, level 1, which is $497, that does not include any strategy sessions, and it does not include the Launchpad session. In level 2, where the price is $997, that includes 3 strategy sessions and does not include a Launchpad session. And then in level 3, the price for the price of $1,997, that includes 7 strategy sessions and 1 Launchpad session. So let's talk for just a minute about the strategy sessions and kind of what those will cover. So again, level 1 doesn't include any strategy sessions, but you can always add on a strategy session for $200 each. But level 2 includes 3 strategy sessions, and we place those in the modules that there seems to be some help that's needed with the calculations, the most help that's needed with the calculations. So you get a strategy session in module 2 where we're trying to figure out where your business is at now, and in that module we do what's called an instant assessment on your business. So that requires some pretty good calculations there. And then module 4, you have another strategy session, and in that module we talk about how you're going to get there. So you figured out where you want to go and where you're trying to get to, and so in module 4 you figure out the plan on how to get there. And then in module 5, with level 2, the third strategy session falls in this module, and that's where we start moving the money around and you're going to start your regular allocations. And all of these sessions are with a Profit First guru. And then level 3, the $1997 package includes 7 strategy sessions and then 1 Launchpad session. So essentially, every week you're getting a one-on-one session with with one of us. So in this one, one of the strategy sessions is with Scott McKinley, and that's module 3, where you're going to talk about clarifying your freedom and figuring out what that is. And then all the other strategy sessions are with a Profit First guru, and then the Launchpad session is with Scott Sherman, the personal financial coach. So again, with all levels, you can add on an additional strategy session for just $200 each. And the nice thing is that you can choose who you want that strategy session to be with. So say you're having some trouble with figuring out, clarifying what your freedom is, so you can book that session with Scott McKinley. Or if you're needing a little bit of help on the personal side and figuring out the best way to cut some personal expenses, then you can book a session with Scott Sherman. Or any other questions, you can book a session with one of our Profit First gurus. So the Launchpad session is included with level 3. All the other levels, you can add on a Launchpad session for $247. And the Launchpad session is conducted by Scott Sherman, the personal financial coach. It's nice because it helps you organize your personal finances, and it will help you in module 2 when you have to figure out your minimum owner's compensation, which is one of the exercises in module 2. And then it will help you in module 6, where you have to look at your personal expenses and see if there's a way you can cut those. And this Launchpad session is really an excellent value for the amount of time that Scott spends with you. So it's definitely something that you want to consider. So when you get in the course, if you decide that you want to add that on, there'll be places in the course where you can add that Launchpad session on. So I often get the question of which levels should I choose? And of course, as a business owner, you understand there's always a lot of different considerations that go into deciding on an expense, right? One of them is cost. So level 1, we've designed that so that if you're super motivated and very good at keeping up with an online course, you can get through that with pretty much no problem and get Profit First set up in your business. So where the consideration is going to come into play is level 2 and level 3 will give you some pretty serious accountability so that you don't get lost. Because what I hate to see is people get into the course, and then they don't finish it. Because I designed the course, and I guess I should say, well, what do I care? I get the money anyway. But I do care because I designed this course. I spent a lot of time on this course because I wanted to make sure business owners actually implemented Profit First in their business. So you getting in the course and not finishing it really does nothing for me. I really want to see you actually set it up and get it going in your business. So if you've watched all the videos in this free module and you're completely gung-ho, in fact, you maybe have even gotten on Amazon and ordered the book because you couldn't even wait until you registered for the course and the book came, or if you ran down to Barnes & Noble and bought the book and you're like, I need this, I know my business needs this, and I'm going to drop every single thing in my business until I can implement Profit First, you will do just fine with level 1. However, if you're sitting there thinking, I know my business needs Profit First, but oh my gosh, I've got 100 things going on and I know it needs it enough that I'm going to try and work it in. That word try, I don't know, like you probably need some accountability. And this isn't just me wanting you to sign up for a higher level of the course to make more money. It's me saying, I really want you to put Profit First in your business. So if you need some accountability, level 2 and level 3 are for you. And also, if you want to make it easier and smoother, level 2 and level 3 are for you. Because the way it's structured is we put those strategy sessions in level 2 kind of in the place where people need the most help with the calculations. And then level 3, like you get a strategy session like every week. So that can totally keep you accountable. And it totally like, we tell you what information you need to gather, and then we will help you do the calculations that need to be done and help you stay on track to make sure that at the end of that 8 weeks, you've got your Profit First set up in your business. So thank you for listening to this video, and thank you for considering our course. And there's a part of me that, being selfish, wants you to sign up for level 2 and level 3 just because I love talking to business owners about their business and what their freedom dreams are, and knowing that I have in a way helped make your business better. So that's another plug for level 2 and level 3 because you might get to talk to me. But Even if you only do level 1, I'm super excited for you to get going on Profit First, and I am so honored that you have let me be a part of your business journey thus far. And I sure do hope that you sign up for the course so that I get to continue being a part of your business journey. So thank you.